conscience. And that is why 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 9 says, holding the mystery of faith in a pure conscience. If you want your faith to thrive, don't compromise your conscience. The moment you violate boundaries, yes, that moment you should know your faith is in danger. It can no longer function. And sometimes we go before God and pray and pray and pray when our faith has been shackled by our conscience, because that faith is not coming from a pure conscience, because we have violated boundaries in our lives. So what does that mean? It means that the guilt that you receive from a striking conscience makes you to be stranded. You are unable to spiritually grow and become mature. When you are a woman and you are a man who does not know and has no sense of boundary, chochote utakacho unafanya, lolote lijalo kwa akili yako unalifanya au unalinena, hauna mipaka, hauna uzoefu wa kulinda mipaka. Dhamira yako baadaye inakufa, na dhamira yako inapokufa, imani yako haiwezi kuwa healthy. Hauna afya ya kiroho. That is very important for us to remember. And remember, Adam had therefore a guilty conscience. When you violate the boundaries, when you violate the precepts of the Lord, when you ignore the instructions that you have been given, what that brings about is a guilty, corrupt conscience. And Romans chapter 13 verse 5 says, therefore it is necessary to submit to the authorities. You see, Adam and Eve did not submit to the authority given to them. Do this and not this. And when you fail to submit to authorities, your conscience is hit. It is compromised. It is damaged. It is corrupted. Therefore, it is necessary to submit to the authorities, not only because of possible punishment, but also as a matter of conscience. So there are certain things that as believers we do as a matter of conscience. Kama dhamira yako iko hai, utaacha upuzi mwingine, utakataa. Why? Because we have been instructed, because the grace that bringeth salvation has appeared to all men, and it instructs us to say no to all ungodliness, to say no to every wickedness. That grace comes by the word of grace, by the word of truth. Hallelujah. So that we are active and alive in our conscience. Dhamira zetu ziko hai, na kwa hivyo, kwa ajili ya dhamira iliyotakaswa, siwezi kufanya mambo mengine. Siwezi kufanya upuzi mwingine. Siwezi kujilegeza. Hallelujah.